Says mold has forced her and her family out of their apartment and that their complex isn't doing anything to help them. I'm Krista Dubill.
And I'm Mike Maruzar's 41 Action News reporter Brenda Lise Gonzalez explains how they took the situation into their own hands and why so many around the metro may face the same problem.
This is the air vent in the kitchen, and you can see these black spots here. This family says these spots are mold, and this apartment is unsafe to live in, especially with a newborn.
You see that? That's mold.
Paige Bethune has had enough.
That's so disgusting.
She's found what she thinks is mold inside her apartment's air vents and around the walls.
It just completely stinks in here.
She and her family are now staying at a friend's house.
We'd just really like our home back.
Mostly because of this guy, her 2-week-old son, Michael.
It's very frustrating, especially when it comes to having a newborn in the house.
She says staff at the Northland Passage Apartments tell her this isn't mold.
It's clearly mold. I mean, my fiance does heating and cooling. So, I mean, it was a kind of a big help knowing what it looked like.
So she and her fiance hired their own expert to check it out. The results show it's mold, and there's more than twice as much of it inside their kitchen than outside.
With it being this high, I'm very concerned with my 2-week-old son.
Infants are definitely more susceptible to, well, virtually everything.
John Byron inspects properties for mold and says it's a common problem, especially this year.
We've had a wet spring and summer, and so we've had more mold calls.
He says mold can lead to allergic reactions, and after looking at our pictures of inside Bethune's apartment, he says there's definitely mold. In the meantime, Bethune continues to pay rent and utilities for her apartment, even though she says she can't live there.
It really bothers me because I have a son and his well-being is more important than anything to me right now.
Brenda Lise Gonzalez, 41 Action News.
Now, a spokesperson for the complex did contact 41 Action News after we asked them about this. This afternoon, they got back with us telling us they plan to order their own independent lab test to check whether there is mold in the apartment. And if there is, they say they will have help look out for the concerns of the family. They will look into options for them.